Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom filled with soft green hills and quiet rivers, there lived a kind and curious little girl named Princess Valentina. She was known for her gentle heart and her love for making new friends, whether they were people, animals, or even the tiniest ladybugs in the garden. One beautiful afternoon, as the sun was beginning to set and the sky turned shades of pink and gold, Valentina decided to take a walk through the royal gardens. She wandered past the roses and daisies, past the tall oak trees, until she heard something very unusual, a soft humming and the gentle clinking of teacups. Curious, she followed the sound until she reached a sunny clearing where the grass was soft like a blanket. And there, sitting politely at a tiny table, was a most surprising sight. A dragon, but not a scary one. This dragon was quite fancy. He wore a little black top hat, a polka-dotted body, and a soft silk vest. His shiny green scales shimmered in the sunlight, and he had a golden monocle perched on the tip of his nose. Next to him sat a teapot and a plate of warm cookies. The dragon looked up and smiled kindly. "Good evening, Princess Valentina," he said softly. "Would you care to join me for some tea?" Valentina smiled back, feeling safe and welcome. "I would love to," she replied as she carefully sat down on the soft grass. The dragon's name was Sir Percival Puffington, but everyone just called him Percy the Fancy Dragon. He wasn't like other dragons who roared and stomped about. Percy loved manners, music, and most of all making new friends. As they sipped sweet tea together, Percy told Valentina all about his adventures traveling the world, visiting flower festivals, and learning the art of baking the perfect cookie. Valentina shared stories of her own, of the village children she played with, the animals she cared for, and the dreams she had of seeing the world. The sun dipped lower in the sky, and the stars began to twinkle softly above them. Percy leaned back and looked at the glowing sky. "You know, Princess," he said in his gentle dragon voice, "friendship is like the stars. Sometimes you don't see it right away, but it's always shining." Valentina smiled and nodded. She felt warm and happy inside. As the night grew quiet and the cool breeze whispered through the trees, Valentina thanked Percy for the tea and the lovely company. She gave him a big hug around his soft, scaly neck. "Good night, Percy," she said. "Good night, dear Princess Valentina," Percy replied. And as Valentina walked home beneath the starry sky, she felt peaceful and calm, knowing that the world was full of wonderful surprises and that sometimes the most unexpected friends can bring the biggest smiles. And with that happy thought, she snuggled into her cozy bed, closed her eyes, and drifted off into the sweetest of dreams. The end.